It is. Alright, so in the bottom right, playing Vesper this time we have Spotyus. Up against Khal-El playing Tenri. So, I would say Vesper has a bit of an edge in terms of overall strength, but Tenri can be really slippery, especially on a map where anything is allowed. You can get trebs on this map. And warships. So, he's going to be quite dangerous. But Spotyus is also a very good player, so we're going to see how he deals with the Tenri matchup. Right now, they're just doing the standard opening, getting a bunch of swords out, going for captures. Ooh, early knights. That's really interesting, actually. Especially given the fact that there's already a spear out from Spotyus. But knights, they really threaten to do damage to villages, and they're very good at like keeping commanders away. So I like this knight. It's gonna be big threat to the center, and you know you've only got one spear out, so Knight's gonna be able to hit a whole bunch of places. And just walking up the merfolk, I love this actually. I love merfolks walking up rivers. Actually, one of my favorite features to put into a map is a river that allows merfolk to interact with ground units. Shifts this knight forward a bit. The knight really just wants to threaten knock down villages. And it's one of the few units that can trade okay-ish against the commander. Ooh, Spotyus has been really quite aggressive here. Getting all these spears to back up his commander. And yeah, you've got a knight, but whatever. I've got 3 spears to back my commander up. So this knight is doing nothing right now. All it's doing is walling against the commander. Oh, but you know, big unit comes out, big dragon. Gonna see how well this does. Spotyus isn't prepared. He does not have anti-air in the center right now. Or on the sides. There's a mage over here. So we're probably going to see a panic witch buy, probably going to see a mage come out. Harpoon ship maybe. Spotyus, ooh, he goes for that spear crit and it doesn't kill the sword. That's unfortunate. Khal-El probably going to be able to do some big counterattack damage here. Ooh, just knocks down that village with the dragon. Probably would have liked to have seen Tenri go for that instead actually, but... Oh, she's just going to be repositioned. And we're going to see, I think that was the archer crit killing. Archer crit and probably the sword coming in to kill that spear there. I missed that while I was looking. Oh, second dragon comes in. Spotyus' own dragon. And this is like the way you react to dragon in some circumstances. It's like you can go for your own anti-air, or you can just get like your own dragon and you can play chicken with like, well, I'm going to kill your ground units with my dragon while you kill my ground units with yours. They're just gonna see more and more dragons come down, and I love this archer play. I always love archer plays, but this one is so nice. Oh, and the little like weak swords doing a bunch of work. Ooh, big mage crit comes in. Vesper is really gonna want to back off. She does have Groove this turn, I believe. Did she get it at the start? The 5% at the start or the end? Oh, it's the end. I always forget. So 95%. Very close to having Groove. The dragons are in a really nice safe position up here. They're still going to be a threat, and Vesper just has to walk back and heal. And that she does. She will have Groove next turn though. Tenri is not going to have Groove next turn. Oh, goes for the suicide. Alright, wants to get this knight through. Really just wants to kill stuff. Actually, this anti-air is all gone now. And this dragon is very much uncontested. Like, the mage, the witch will come in, sorry. But there's a mage here. So, yeah, this is actually not looking very good for Khal-El right now. Vesper has Groove. Oh. Not where you want to be as Khal-El. And really just put back. Look at all this village on side Spotyus. Alright, we got some damage coming down. Picks off units, right? Does damage to this mage, so that mage crit's gonna hit really hard though. Especially if a mage heals it first. I think that could actually crit and kill the witch. And they're just trading units in this bottom left corner as well while all this is going on. Oh, heals the dragon too. Yep, mage crit's gonna come down. Pick off that witch. And even though he injured the mage pretty heavily with his archer, yeah. And now he can even just run his merfolk in and melee a dog. Like an injured merfolk walks forward and just melees the dog. Oh, Vesper is so strong. And what can Khal-El do? Like, I mean, his stronghold's super under threat here. And he just has to run it in Hex. All he can do. I mean, the archer's still putting in work. Ooh, Tenri has Groove, so if she lives, she may very well live. Then she'll be okay, but she'll be like able to do a big groove potentially. But Spotyus is still looking in a good position. Building up for another groove already on that 30%. Picking off units. Damages that dragon. Finishes off with the injured mage. Oh. Absolute brutal here. And was that a merfolk sneaking in just to like put pressure on the stronghold? Merfolk runs up the river and can't even be attacked by the harpoon anymore. Oh, but yeah, Khal-El, he's gonna fight it out. He's gonna stay in this one. Archer crit? Yeah, I mean, you can do that. It works. But Khal-El, he's losing so much income because he's pushed back on all fronts now. Oh, big hex. And, ooh, this might be the death of Tenri. Yep, she is very dead. The Spotyus just didn't let up that game. Really just pushed forwards. Takes the win. So, well played to Spotyus.